Yo, what it do, y'all? Back with a video, man. Today, man, I'm gonna be giving my testimony on what it takes for the average person to get a Hellcat, or anything like that. A lot of people always want to know, what it takes, but I'm gonna give you guys my testimony on what it took for me to get my car, my 2020 Hellcat wide body, whatever. I'm giving my testimony. Everybody's story not the same. Everybody's situation not gonna be the same, but we all got to start somewhere. And this video here is to hopefully help someone, get a Hellcat. A lot of guys want Hellcats. I always see in my comments, people saying hopefully one day I'll get that. But truth of the matter is, you can. I didn't think I could ever get one, and this is my second one. So if I can do it, I know for a fact you all can do it. And I'm no different from any of you guys. So I don't think I'm better than anyone. None of that. So if I can do it, man, you can do it. I know a lot of people always say that, but it's definitely true, man. I don't do nothing more different than anybody else. I work, and that's it. Like, that's it. Nothing special. It's just levels to it. I'll just say that. Don't just expect to wake up and get into a Hellcat. Like, if you don't, if you're not rich, or you getting it out the mud and doing everything yourself and grinding for everything yourself without asking for anyone's help, then it's levels to it, man. And I had to learn that myself the hard way. Like, I was in a rush to get a Hellcat, and it didn't fall out for me like that. Like, it took years, and it took patience. And a lot of times I did just want to, give up, or just settle for what I had. And that's not the type of person I am. I put a goal in mind to get anything I want, I'm gonna get it. So hopefully I can give you guys a few tips or a few pointers to get a Hellcat. If you guys want a Hellcat, no matter what year model it is, no matter how old you are, you can do it. Like, it's so possible, man. So first thing first, man, you gotta have the income. You gotta work. That's first thing first. No matter how much money you make sure that it's enough to afford it. Like, these payments aren't cheap, especially if you want something, a newer model. Even the older models, like I said earlier, everybody's situation is not the same. So what may seem like a lot to someone may not be a lot to someone else, or what may be little to someone may be big to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's situation, everybody don't have the same job, everybody don't make the same amount of money. But first thing first, man, is to get a job. So, and save up as much money as you can. You don't have to save every dollar, but if you want it, you're gonna have to save up. Know where you stand. That's another thing. Do your research. The market for used Hellcats right now is pretty high, so you're gonna have to save up, man. And just work, man. Just work. Just get that goal in mind. Stick with it, and work. If you really want it, man, just work for it. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to have a special job, none of that. It's guys that work regular paying jobs that got, nice cars and stuff like that. But it's just all how you budget your money and the goal you have in mind on as far as saving. Okay, that's the first thing, man. So the second thing is, if you don't have credit, start credit. Start establishing credit. I personally, 5 years ago, man, my credit score was, it sucked. Like I was in the low 400s. I'm keeping it all the way 100 with y'all. In 2015, my credit score was like a 420, and it was bad. Like I couldn't get approved for nothing. You know, so you gotta build your credit. You gotta start somewhere. You know, if I'd have known that when I was younger, then I would have been, you know, established. But when you're young and you're working, you want all the money you can make. You know what I'm saying? You don't want anything extra. You know, you don't want a credit card. And I had a credit card at that time, and I wasn't responsible. I can't admit to that. I was young, I wasn't responsible, and I maxed it out, and they end up I end up having to pay that money back. Like they end up garnishing my check, and that was a life lesson for me also. So get your credit right, guys. It's very important, man. Work on your credit. If you got to start off small, like me personally, back in those a few years ago, I did. Once I paid my credit card off where they were garnishing my check, I didn't touch another credit card till about 3 years ago, because, you know, I felt like if I couldn't afford it out of pocket, then I don't need a credit card. But truth of the matter, man, you need credit. So if you're starting off, you know, trying to get credit, or if you're starting by trying to rebuild your credit, get a secured credit card, man. You put like 100, or, you know, you put your own money down, and whatever you use, that's the money that you put into it. So I think I put down like $100, and I got like a $300 credit limit. So, and man, if you just utilize that card for, you know, small purchases, in a matter of months, you will see a difference in your credit score going up. Like that's all they want to see, guys. They want to see to where if you owe on anything, that you can pay it and on time. So I did that. I had my secured credit card for, I'll probably say about a year or two before they finally made it an unsecured credit card, to where instead of me using my money, that $100 deposit that I put down out of my pocket, they were able to pretty much finance the credit card for me, the bank or whatever. So it became unsecured. Now with the unsecured credit card, like I said, it's not your money anymore. So they see where you're responsible enough to handle your credit card payments and your utilization. You're not going over 30%, and they'll give you the money. And that's all you gotta do. You don't have to go out and, you know, buy all this big stuff, you know, once your credit limit increases. Just get small stuff. Like me, for instance, I was just getting gas like $20, $30 every week, you know, and I'll put that money right back when my payment was due. I will put the money right back. Like just give them something to show them that you're responsible enough to make your payments. And I would say after that secured credit card, use it for about at least a year, man, before, well, you're gonna have to do it anyway, because you know you can't go from a secured to an unsecured on your own time. Like they know what you're using, so they're gonna send you, you know, once after about a year of that secured card and you've been using it and being responsible, they'll send you an offer to make it an unsecured card, and your credit limit will increase. So that's the first thing first. And not even just a credit card, guys. I used furniture. I financed furniture. That also helps your credit. And just little small stuff. If you gotta go get finance a TV or a bedroom set or anything, you gotta build that credit, man. It's a process, and it takes time, but in the end, you'll get what you want. You know, if you want a Hellcat, you don't have to use the necessary things that I use, but just get something and pay on it. That's all it takes to build your credit. It's not hard, but it's very important, man. And the more you make those payments, and on time, definitely on time, they'll give you your credits. You'll see your credit score increase, and you'll get more credit offers. I got credit offers that I don't even want anymore, because I feel like what I got now is enough. You know, I don't want to go overboard, and even if I was to accept those offers, I probably wouldn't even use them, because I got enough to where it's enough for me, you know. But everybody's situation gonna be different, and like I said, man, if just start off with a secured credit card. It don't cost much, just $50 or $100 just to start it, and just buy simple things like gas or some snacks. Go to the gas station and get some snacks, or you know, something. Just stay within 30% of your limit. So that's that. And also, you know, if you need furniture, go to one of these furniture stores. They got plenty of credit lenders or whoever they use to finance you some furniture. Some of it with zero money down, and you may end up paying like $70 a month. You know, that's nothing. I mean, you can spend that on food every week. You can spend that, you know, to get your credit right. So just find something, man, that can get you started, and you'll eventually get your credit to where you need it to be. And like I told you guys, I started 5 years ago. My credit score was like a 420. 5 years later, I'm over 700. So in that little time, but it took years for me to even get over 700. You know, every year you'll definitely see an increase. So it just depends on what all you got on your credit and how you utilize your credit. It's good to have. It's good to be very knowledgeable on what it takes as far as like credit and stuff like that, because a lot of people don't know. And like I said, I started when I was young, and I was very insecure. I felt like I had the money, I'm gonna blow it. You know, it's not coming out of my pocket, but I'm gonna spend this money. And you know, I was just excited to have money that I didn't have to come out of pocket, and that bit me in the ass, because I had to pay that money back, and I didn't like that at all. But it's just responsibility. It just teach you responsibility. So yeah, guys, like I told you guys before in one of my older videos, I tried numerous amounts of times to purchase cars, and I didn't qualify because of my credit. So I knew what I had to do to get that, you know, to get it to where I wanted to be, and I had to be patient. Like, it takes a lot of patience. I was so frustrated by getting rejected, knowing I had the cash, knowing I can afford the monthly payments, but I still can't get approved. Like, cash don't mean nothing. Your income don't mean nothing. Credit is everything, guy. I'm telling you, credit is everything. So yeah, I got rejected numerous numbers of times, and that just made me go so hard on, you know, just getting my stuff together, man. Like, getting my priorities and my responsibility and together on getting my credit right. It took a lot of time, man. I tell people, man, you gotta have patience. Like, it takes so much time, and it seems like it's so slow, but you know, that patience will go a long way, man. Patience and just being self-motivated. Don't look for no one else to motivate you, man. If you can motivate yourself, do it. That's enough motivation. That's all the motivation you need, man. Be motivated. Be driven. If you know you want it, be driven. Wake up every morning with the same goal in mind. Like me for instance, when I got denied for my first when I first tried to get a Hellcat, I was so motivated. I was furious, man. I woke up mad every day knowing that I bust my ass every day and I can't get what I want. that made me so mad. That fueled me to where I was going hard. I was getting, you know, every debtor I owed, you know, I was making sure I got my priorities in order, and I did that. Like I said, I started off with a credit card, and every year my credit score would jump up probably 100 points. So like I told you guys, I was at a 400 in 2015. 5 years later, I'm at a 700. So you do the math on that, you know, that's about a 300 point difference in a matter of 5 years. So, and it's not gonna all jump up at one time. So it may jump up 10 points here, 10 points down, 50 points. It's just all how you use it, man. So that's my testimony, guys. Like I said, I got turned down numerous amounts of times. I worked at it. I was fueled by it. I was motivated. And 5 years later, I got what I want and can get anything else I want because my credit history and my credit utilization. Just be responsible, man. So that's the only tips I got for now, man. I'm not a credit expert, man, and my testimony may not be how everyone else's outcome would be, but if you guys would, you know, want to get started on getting your credit right and getting a Hellcat, then that's what it takes, man. Get your credit right first and foremost, and have the income. Like I said, you don't need to have a big paying job. You can have a normal job, and they see where you're able to afford it. They're gonna give it to you, man. But credit is everything, man. I don't care how much money you got in the bank, how much you can put down. They don't care about none of that. They want to see if you can afford it on a monthly basis, and if you're responsible enough. These creditors aren't just going out giving anybody $80,000, $50,000, $70,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 cars when they know you can't afford it. They're not finna waste their time giving you money. That's just like me, you asking me for $100 when I know for a fact you can't pay it back. You know, I know for a fact you can't pay it back. And these creditors, man, they do thorough research on whether or not you can afford these things or not. They go through everything. They follow every protocol it takes to see if you qualify. Like, they don't play, man. They don't smile about nothing. Like, they don't play. So first thing first, man, just get your credit right, get the income, and just grind for it, man. Just be self-driven and self-motivated, man. And before you know it, you'll be riding in a Hellcat if that's what you want. You know, just get out and get it, man. Like I said, you don't have to have a lot of money, and even with good credit, you may not even have to put a lot down. You know, so it definitely benefits you to have good credit. It benefits you more than anyone else. So that's my testimony for today, guys. I hope this video sheds a little knowledge on what it takes, because a lot of guys always in my comments saying that hopefully one day, hopefully I can get one. I wish I had. You can. Like, I never thought I would get a Hellcat. Like, I mean, it's crazy though. It's crazy. I never thought in a million years thought you had to be rich or just, I don't know, just living off a lot of retired money, or, you know, just anything, man. So, and this guy's younger than me that got Hellcats. So if I can reach out and give you guys a little knowledge on what it takes, then hopefully you guys will listen and just take my advice, man. But get your credit right, have the income, and most importantly, man, have the patience. That's all it takes, man. And be self-motivated and self-driven. Have that fuel to get up and get out and make it happen, man, because it's not gonna fall in your lap. So if you really want it, man, you can work for it, you can get it, trust me. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to drop this video, guys, give you guys a testimony and a little knowledge on what it took for me, and hopefully you guys can do the same, man. So that's gonna probably do it for this video, man, and until next time, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.